I'm doing in this one's walking in opposite directions of where I found that new dump down the hill to see if I can find bottles laying out. It's another good way to find a dump. A lot of them will roll down the hill when there's slips on these hills, and they'll just be laying out. So we're gonna look for some later. This a lot too. There's dumps up there along that road. Sometimes stuff rolled all the way down. Here's one thing it did, laying right here on the surface. It's probably come loose this year. An old stoneware jug, kind of a unique top. Maybe whiskey would have come in that, or syrup or something. It's 1920 at newest. That would have been nice. Later. Yeah, I don't know what this is. But look at that. Holy crap, that's 25. It's some hair care product, but man, that has to be worth laying out. That, imagine if that croc would have been whole. You see, this stuff's tumbled down. This was laying under the leaves. Hell, there could be 10 more bottles right here. I just can't see them, so you want to keep coming. Man, New Bros quality products for the hair and scalp. All right, here's this bottle. That's very cool. 21 1/3 ounces. New Bros quality products for the hair and scalp. This bottle is for exclusive use of barber and beauty trade. To refill is illegal. The Herbicide Company, Detroit, Michigan, USA. And I'm gonna have to, that's glass and it's a real small opening, so I'm gonna have to get that stain out right there where it was laying on that hillside for all them years it was laying like that. It's a water stain. I'll have to get muriatic acid and put that in it, and it'll come right out. Shake it up, it squirts right out. But that's awesome. That's out of a barber shop in that town, and it's slightly green tint. That's nice. I'll find a new cap for it. Very cool. It's real thick glass. My arm's sore from holding it there, but what a fun. See, I see a bottle up there, a bottle there, and look here. There's another jug. An old stoneware jug. Let's see, there's probably bottles all under me here. It's just so many leaves. There's one right there. That looks like a newer beer. And what's that? That's a newer beer. That's a newer beer. Here's green bottles. Here's a green bottle. That's old, but... and no deposit, no return. Look how nice that is. Yeah, I think there's bottles all under me here that are rolled down this hill. See, right there's a mason jar with the lid still on it. Look at all this glass in there. Atlas. See, look at all the bottles sticking out here. That's one of them, like, juice things. See, there's glass everywhere down in here. It's hard to tell what's just laying here. I'll get back later. See what I mean? These hills slip all the time. And after rain, there could be a salt glazed croc laying here from 1 week to the next. Boy, that's a shame, ain't it? An 8 on it, probably 8 gallon. Huge, highly decorated shard. I'll probably take that with me. Yeah, it's 1870s looking. I'll get back. See here a little bit farther up the hill, another croc, 4 gallon one. Several pieces of it right there together. See all the glass on this hill. I'm further up the hill. It's a good way to spot dumps above if there's glass below. And a lot of these crocs rolled down the hills. I found them all the way at the bottom hole before. Look at that one. That would have been a beauty. Been big. It's old break. Later. In here where I found that bottle laying out there that, look at this, pulling up the, nothing on that, pulling up the lease. There's a little barrel. I'm gonna take that. Look at that. It's a little glass barrel. That'll be awesome. I'll put something in that. But there's just stuff that's rolled all the way down this hill from a dump. And it's hard to tell what's laying down here too. Right under the leaves, it's just, see, look at this. Holy crap. Look at this. Right there's like an 18, oh, look at that top, 1870 whiskey jug. It probably said like Peter Weldy and Company, Wheeling, West Virginia on it. Oh, that would have been, man, imagine that hole digging it out. Yeah, look at that. That could have said something up there too. It's all busted up. We're laying right by this rock right there, just right on the surface. There's crocs all over this hill. I just got to find the whole ones now. But yeah, there's something sticking out here under this root. Looks like one of them olives or something. Yeah, it's an old one now. Didn't say nothing on it, but these are cool. It's a real old bottle. Yeah, see, and it's aqua. No damage to it. It's blown. It's little. I just found this too. I'll take that. Piece of a salt glaze croc, a little section, and look at this. That's aqua and it says druggists or druggist. That stinks. Well, this bottle isn't as old as some of the ones I found here, but I can see embossing on the side. But I also see its screw cap. But I don't. You see, it's got embossing, and I've never panels on the side. I've never found this. I know that. That's an older bottle. That's like, I would say 1930 at newest. And it's perfect. Let's see what it says. Has to be worth a couple bucks. Staubach. S-T-A-B-A-C. Huh. Roger Staubach. That's the first thing that comes to mind, but it's spelled different. What the heck? Curl set. Something hair product. Staubach. I thought that was a ding, but that's a root growing in there in the circle down in there. There's no damage to that. I've never found that. Some woman's curl set, 1930s, circa 1930s. We'll take that. I'll get back. It was just right here, inches under the ground. I'm looking around. Anybody know anything about this? It says Cantrell, C-A-N-T-R-E-L-L in cursive. It looks like an old soda. And then there's a C with a loop, and that looks like it could be Coca-Cola. But I don't know. But that would have been a heck of a nice bottle. Huh. Go ahead. Well, I moved back to where I was at. I think the dump's over here on this side of the hill. I don't even think I'm into the main concentrations. That's a pretty cool looking little ball. Look how green that is. It's screw cap, but I thought that was something real good when it popped out. I'm gonna take that for Doug, trade it to him, but there's, look at that, bubbles in it. I'm seeing old shards of glass. So hopefully I can get one nice thing here before it starts raining. Let me get a little piece of glass here. Right here is a cork bottle. It's probably broke. Well, I don't think. I think that's going to be whole. It's like a 1920s or 30. You can see it medicine top here. It looks like it's going to be whole. It just looks like an extract bottle. But let me put this up so you can see it. This stuff's just laying. There's the surface of the ground right there. This stuff's inches deep on the side of the hill. It's a good thing about hills. Every once in a while you get on a place like this that it's not completely covered up. Well, most of this is covered up. They've pushed dirt in on this. That's why there was only shards on the surface. It's been covered up at one point. See, that's not embossed on that side, but you know, it's like a $1 bottle unembossed if it's embossed, depending on what it is. And it's not embossed, but it's, you know, it's like a $1 bottle. It's old, dude. That's a shame that ain't all embossed up. That would have been a beauty. It's machine made, but 1930s on that. I'm gonna take it. It's a beautiful old cork bottle in just mint condition. Yeah, just rake this up out of here. And that's another real old jar. That's probably Heinz. It's probably a pickle jar. I found another Heinz jar. I'd have liked to have this one. This one will probably turn purple. H.J. Heinz Company 381. patent. That would have been nice. I can't tell if this is embossed, but there's an ink. I'm getting into better layers. It's a cork top one. I think I found these before. I think it's unembossed. Yep. But it's an older one. That's a 100-year-old ink. We'll take that. Go ahead and get something real cool. This is looking good. Get clear over in there. Well, that's that bottle. It was stuck right there. You can see where it was laying all these years. I think it's a Heberling. Bloomington, Illinois. Yeah, it's a screw top one. They made these for a long time. But that's good enough to take the trades. Look at all them bottles. Geez, something nice is going to come out of here. Well, there's a piece of a salt glazed croc. And I dug it right there. And I was digging this. I thought, man, that looks like a croc lid. And I think it is. A lid to an old croc, which, you know, that's worth 15 bucks if it's whole. And that's probably the croc it was on. And it is. Look at that. To get right into one of my mom's crocs. This is what went in the top. I'll show you that. It's a hell of a font. That's nice. It's a croc topper, and right there's the croc. It's a shame I didn't imagine finding the salt glazed croc with letters on it with the original topper stuck right at it. That's a good find. I'm happy with that. All right, you can see that's pretty nice for coming out of the ground. You know, imagine if that would have been on the croc. But that's an 1880s croc topper. That's what kept the stuff in, and it was been wax sealed, and that would have went down and wax sealed to that thing and kept whatever was in it, you know, sealed. And I collect crocs, and man, you didn't find these often that nice. Look, it's even been fired. Very awesome. 1880s. I'll show it in a croc next. I'm going down to my mom's to give it to her later. All right, there's that croc lid. It fits that one I got from Doug's, that Donahue one. You know, that looks cool, doesn't it? Heck yeah. Nice croc topper. Later. I wasn't going to stay as long today, but I'm just going to dig a while. Right there, that looks pretty good. That's a square bottle. Right in there is where I pulled them rocks out. I'm just kind of going this way, and I'm going up to where my honey hole was in my last video. Man, that's a nice thing, but it's gonna be slick. It looks like, man, that's beautiful glass. Look at that. What would you say that is? A shoe polish? Or that's green early glass? Man, that's a beauty. Cleaned up a few of these bottles, but look at that nice green color to this. And that's not the leaves, that's green. Look at, you can really see it there. Just a little like bottle. I don't know what would have come in that, maybe shoe polish or something, but look at it. You can't leave that. I don't necessarily want that, but I'll trade it and put like 100 bottles like this in a box and get something really cool that I want for my house. That's how I do it. That's why I don't sell nothing. But that's nice. It's perfect. Just wanted to show you later. Be getting up into something. That's a McCormick bottle. It's an old glass spice one. It's like 1930. It's got wavy glass. It's all embossed. This is only worth a few bucks, but like fun and stuff. Baltimore Spices, McCormick and Company. Spices, Baltimore. That's an early screw top. That's a nice bottle. It's aqua too. Man, it's aqua. Wasn't expecting that. All right. Just a little bit after that McCormick bottle. Look at that little bottle. Still got the original cap on it. Huh. Well, here's a decent find. I think that's one of them cheese bread jars, but that's a brown one. I don't know that I've ever found a brown one. Cheese bread manufacturing, New York. That's an old early Vaseline. And that's a nice one. Keep that. Brown, huh? Later. Well, I've never found one of these before. I started looking them up. That's like a $20 jar, and especially this one because it's just sick condition. Amber glass. I've never found one of these. Look how nice a condition. Just took me a while to clean that one up. It had rust staining on it, but that looks awfully good, didn't it? Nice find off that place. Later.